Two-leaf squill, scientific name Syllabifolia. It blooms from early mid-spring. It is one of the earliest spring bloomers. It is often found in the woods, blooming right after snow melts. Some people take squill to treat mild heart failure, irregular heartbeat, nervous, and some vein problems. This plant can grow fast and can invade your garden. Seeds are often transported by ants. The other name of this plant is wood squill. It is a flowering plant in the family Asparagiaceae, native to southern Russia, the Caucasus and Turkey. The spiritual meaning of these flowers as true blue flowers represent fidelity, constancy, and loyalty. The perfect place to plant this plant is from the full sun to the partial shady area. Squill is about 4 to 8 centimeters tall and its blue flowers have 6 petals. Squill is unsafe. It can cause stomach irritation, loss of appetite, diarrhea, vomiting, headache, vision changes, depression, confusion, hallucinations, irregular heartbeat, and skin rash if taken. Petasites hybrids, also known as butterbur. It is a herbaceous perennial flowering plant in Tahi family Asteraceae that is native to Europe and northern Asia. Butterbur may have derived from the use of leaves to wrap butter centuries ago. It is also called bog rhubarb, devil's hat, and pestilence wort. Some studies indicate that butterbur may reduce the frequency of migraine headaches in adults and children. Clinical neurology associations do not recommend it because of concerns of possible liver toxicity. There is also studies of butterbur root or leaf extracts as possible therapies for symptoms of hay fever, allergic rhinitis. The results were insufficient to determine effectiveness and safety. Anemone, known with its common names Hepatica, with scientific name Hepatica nobilis. This pink hepatica we saw in the woods while hiking. It is small kind of flowers, pretty amazing. This flowers is a species of flowering plant in the buttercup family Raniculaceae, native to woodland in temperature regions of the northern hemisphere. This is pink anemone, represents gentleness, grace, admiration, and joy. It can grow in pots and rocky areas. It is also drought-tolerant plants once it grows. It can reach a height and spread up to 30 to 45 cm. This is blue anemone or bossipa in Sweden. It is protected throughout the country. It is prohibited to dig or pull the plants by the roots, pick or collect specimens for sale or other purposes. They grow from their old leaves from last year and preparation for new ones that bloom in early spring. The tip of the flower stalk at midsummer will be lying on the ground with its ripe fruits. It is very tiny. The leaf the plants develop slowly. During early spring, the leaves from last year are usually still there, but they will die in early summer when the new leaves are fully grown. About the roots, it can survive for 100 years. The habitat Bossipa grows in woodlands in the northern region. It is found southern and central Scandinavia and in southern Finland. Crocus vernus pickwick, known with its common name, giant spring crocus. It blooms in April and can grow up to 6 cm. Planting. Bulbs are easy to plant. Dig a hole about 3 to 5 centimeters deep, place the bulb and cover with soil water thoroughly. Crocus vernus is a colour purple similar to pickwick. The habitat is within Britain and it can be found in grasslands, including churchyards and roadside. Crocus is one of the earliest spring bloomers. When you see it, that is a sign of spring. White crocus with scientific name Crocus caeruleus. It is pure white flowers with orange and yellow anthers. White crocus symbolizes arrival of spring and the renewal of life after winter, represent as awakening of nature. This flower is named as Tussilogo farfara, commonly known as colt's foot. It is native to Europe and parts of Western and Central Asia. The name Tussilogo is derived from Latin word tussis, meaning cough and ago. Gagea pratensis, called the yellow star of Bethlehem, is a European and Mediterranean plant species in the lily family. It is widespread across much of Europe as well as Turkey and Morocco. It was first described to science by Persoon in 1794. Gagea pratensis is a bulb-forming perennial. Flowers are generally yellow, sometimes with a green stripe along the backside of each tepal.